Put it inside of, I sound dirty. Okay, I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush. I can't talk. God! Okay. Pause. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Bree, if you didn't know. I realized like I've never really like introduced myself in any of my videos, but yeah. So I just figured like most of the people who subscribe to me are my friends right now, so whatever. But today I'm gonna be doing like a review slash an easy like on the go makeup look with Dragun Beauty's new face palette. I've already opened up and I've already been using it for like a week now. I've really liked the palette so far. I think it works well with most skin tones, because for me, my issue has always been because I'm so pale, it's hard finding a bronzer that isn't too orange looking or too dark looking. I'm all speaking of which, well, I should blend this out more. But yeah, so it's just been kind of a challenge for me to find the right bronzer. So I didn't think, like when I first looked at the palette, we see like these 6 shades. I like how it bends over like that so you're able to show it like this. But we have Femme, which is like a lighter matte bronzer. Surge is the darker version of the matte bronzer. Tea Girl, which is like a peach shimmery blush. BB Girl, which is less shimmery, but it still has some flecks of gold in it, and it's rose colored. We also have Fantasy and Silicone, the highlighters, which Fantasy is like a purple based highlighter, and Silicone is more of like a champagne pop, like if you used Becca Cosmetics ever. That's what it reminded me of. But I thought when I initially looked at this palette that I wasn't going to use this color, but I found that like mixing these two was actually really helpful. I like the way that the colors came out more because we're inside right now, but like when you go outside it stands out more when you like mix the colors together. It works better for my skin tone. And Tea Girl and BB Girl I've actually been using a lot as well. When I did my initial swatches, Silicone was probably my least favorite one, even though a lot of people have been liking it, just because the consistency of it seemed a little like grainy. But I found that I really use it for like my inner corners and just like the tip of my nose or like my lips, just little stuff like that. I don't use it as like an overall like highlighter. I've been using Fantasy for that, just because Silicone does have like a different consistency, and I know that like highlighters are different and all that stuff. But yeah, I've really liked the palette so far. If you want to see my look on it, go ahead and stick around. I'm going to show it right now. I just finished bronzing my face with Femme and Surge from the palette. Now I'm going to go in with Tea Girl on this part of my cheek and then BB Girl on the apples of my cheeks. I'm now going to take my Dragun Beauty Transformation Powder and I'm going to go in both the pink and the yellow. I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the two colors to add a little underneath my eyes. It helps with like dark circles or like if you haven't like had enough sleep. It just like brightens your eyes up. It takes away any of like the purpliness out. I even like to put some on like my contour because it just adds like a little bit of brightness to like my like whiter areas. So I've done swatches of both Fantasy and Silicone, and I like Fantasy a little more than Silicone. Silicone's like a little grainy for me. I just don't like the way it feels necessarily. It's good for like detailed things, but I don't think overall I would use it. So I'm gonna actually use Fantasy, which is more of like a pink and purple toned highlighter on a fan brush. This is actually from the Bretman Rock and Morphe collection. I'm just placing silicone with a smaller detail brush on the highlighter that I already have on. Because I said I don't think it's really that like of a blendable type of highlighter. It's more of like a topper. That's what I'm... Okay, I'm gonna take my big fluffy brush and I'm gonna use Femme in my crease just to make like a natural eye look today. I can't. I can't breathe. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Surge and just put it on the outside. Using my Morphe 124 brush, I'm going to go ahead and dip into silicone again. I'm going to use that in my inner corners. It kind of reminds me of James Charles Ring Light shade on his Morphe collection, if you've used that palette before. And that's the final look for this palette. If you guys like this review / demo, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. I just like playing around with makeup. I'm not really like a makeup person per se, but if you want to see more videos like this, let me know. And yeah, sweet dreams.